Wow, I'm 2-0 on right now, which is wow, that is crazy. Wow, I can't believe we actually managed to pull that off. I mean, welcome to Prodigy Pet Clinic, a weekly series on the channel where every episode I'll spin a wheel with 10 random Prodigy pets. Whatever pet it lands on, we'll go over its stats, test it out in a PvP battle, and see how strong it really is. However, before we unlock our PvP battle, we'll need to complete 2 quick challenges with our pet. These can be anything like winning a battle with the pet or landing a critical hit with the pet's spells. Finally, at the end of each episode, we'll rank it on our Pet Clinic tier list alongside the other pets to see where it belongs. Hopefully by the end of this series, I'll figure out which pets are viable and discover some new underrated pets to add to my radar. Make sure to check out the full playlist of all the episodes linked in the description, but without further ado, it's
Time for your checkup, time for your checkup.
Alrighty, episode 8, 3 pets left. Let's see which pet we'll be checking up today. So for episode 8, we'll be checking out Shadowfang. I believe this is our very first Shadow epic that we're testing, or our first Shadow pet that we're testing out in this series, which is a little exciting. Let's go ahead and check out these spells here. So first off, we've got Shadow Shock, Lacerate, Mangle, and Umbral Blast. So far, not too terrible of spells. Shadow Shock does look like we're going to be using this the most. It has a recharge of none, and I believe an initial weight of 0. We're just going to have to wait and see. So that is our kind of ish reliable single. We've got Lacerate, which is a pretty decent physical AoE, and then Mangle, which is a physical multiple. Not sure how I think about this. I think it's okay. And finally, Umbral Blast. This has the most power out of any of these spells, but it really, I don't want it to be on a dice spell, or like a dice attack. I don't want it to be on a dice attack. It's just super high power at such a terrible cost. With it being a dice attack, we're probably going to use it if there's one member left in the team and see how much power it does in like a PvP or PvE setting. But other than that, probably not going to use the dice attack. So let's head over to our stats here. Shadowfang is currently at level 108. So let's look at all the health and everything. Health is at 1463, which I guess is okay. It's going to be higher dodge, I think, which, yes, dodge is a little over 1000, which is really, really, really nice. Power is pretty decent. Defense is a little low for my liking, and order's very low at 40. This is probably the lowest order we've seen in this series, if not the lowest. I don't love this, but I also don't hate this. I'm not sure which pet type is like more on the dodging side, but this is definitely my prediction. Definitely more of like a dodging pet. So dodge and order, I said last episode, are correlated, I think, but I guess they're not. Dodge is a little over 1000, and order's really low. So it's really high and really low. I guess they don't correlate. Yes, and Shadowfang is a striker type, so this is more towards like more power and dodge and things like that. So strikers excel at crits, dodge, and power. Shadowfangs hunt in packs and can flip between shadows to chase down their prey. So overall, I think Shadowfang looks pretty decent. I guess the only thing I would change is maybe the dice attack to something like keep the power and everything, just don't make it a dice attack. And then health I would have loved to be a little bit more, and then order I would have loved to be a little bit more. So for today's episode, like I said last episode that episode 8 was going to be very special, I meant it. Today, instead of doing our regular scheduled challenges, today I'll be actually battling Prodigy YouTubers to see if their combos are better than our pet this episode. So let's head on to our very first YouTuber challenge today. Alrighty, so first up we have Flame Phoenix. Alrighty, so for my pets, I'm going to use Shadowfang obviously, but I'm also just going to use Barbarian. It's a good buffer pet all the time. So I'm just going to go ahead, send the duel request, and let's just see what happens. Okay, here we go. He's running Leviathan and Flame Creator. This is going to be interesting. Okay, he has more order. This is very frustrating. I can't figure out the order and how to get more order than other people. I really don't get it.
Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh, I forgot that Shadowfang is okay. I forgot he's Shadow now. Alright, that's annoying. Barbarian has a lot of health. What do I want to do here? Go for Eclipse?
Alrighty, let's see what his wizard's gonna do here. Decent bit to start off. Really decent bit to start off. I think we just go with Galactic Glow. I mean, this has a lot of power. Especially for level 50. I would have liked his spell more than what I just did, but I really don't have much of a choice. He has spell effects. That is... Okay, geez. That is... that is not good. That is not good at all. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what happens. I really wish he could have... Oh, he's gonna go ahead and take out... Oh, no. We are at a really... Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Because now he has spell effects. Yeah, I've never seen spell effects really work in battle, but it's pretty broken sometimes, like I expected. I guess let's just go ahead and use Galaxy Merge. I really thought that that Galactic Glow would have done more, to be completely honest with you. That was bad. That was really, really bad.
He might go for an AoE though, if he has a relic AoE. I don't know. He probably does. Yeah, okay, that's what I expected. Now it's kind of even. He has way more health than me though, I think. I'll go for Barbarian. I actually forget which one first. It's okay. Oh, that was so close. Okay.
I'm not sure what to do here. This is very even-ish right now. Oh, oh no, the burning thing is killing me. Do I just what do I do here? I don't want to do this because I might be able to prevent damage with Nature's Fury. You're kidding me! You're kidding me!
Okay, wow, that actually did a lot of damage. Not even a crit. This guy has a lot of health and power.
Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. And now the burn thing, oh. That is a hassle. Oh, this is problematic. This is problematic. Oh, this battle did not go how I wanted it to. Because he's going to hit twice for every time I hit once. So I might as well just go with Starbit and at least prevent as much damage as we can. But this is just... This sucks. Because I don't have any healing. And it's... I didn't think I'd need healing because I have Barbarian, but I just got put in through a rock and a hard place. Like, I just lost here. Unless he fumbles. If he fumbles, then we have a chance, but...
Of course, it's the hard questions. Or complicated ones. 1 is 37? What? Is it? Oh, it's perimeter. Oh, I'm actually so stupid. That's 70. So 80. What? Bro.
I have kind of converted to healing at this point just because you never know what happens in a battle. I do want to at least have one healing spell, but dang, that's unfortunate. That's definitely... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! He fumbled. He actually fumbled. Wow, I just completely predicted that, but the burn is so annoying.
That didn't go very well. At least our burn is... Okay, our burn is no longer in existence. Alright, I think I got this now. Okay.
I might need to invest in finding pets with spell effects. That is actually really, really good, but... It could have been in... Okay, yeah, the burn cost me my battle. If he gets this question right, that burn just cost me my battle, because he's definitely going to kill me here. Yeah, that burn cost me my entire battle. Wow. That burn is interesting. I don't know why it does so much damage, but it just cost me my entire battle. I mean, it still would have killed me either way, but... Dang, I mean... Do I really like Shadowfang? Do we even use Shadowfang is my thing. I'm pretty sure we did, but I don't know. That battle was weird. It was definitely weird. So sadly, we did lose to Flame Phoenix, but hopefully we can have some better luck with our next YouTuber. Alrighty, next up we've got Slime Plays, so I'm just going to send the battle request and see what happens. Alrighty, let's see what happens here. I'm scared. I'm definitely scared. This guy plays a lot of Prodigy PvPs, so he knows his stuff. I don't really know my stuff that well, so let's just see what happens. Notatronic Vine Queen is very, very interesting. I just think that's a very weird pet to go with. Notatronic Vine Queen, I guess, is understandable. I'm gonna go with Galactic Glow and see what happens. He's definitely gonna try and target my Barbarian. Or he might, yeah, no, he went with my Barbarian because he's gonna blitz my my Shadow Fang, definitely. I think our best bet here is to just try and blitz. Really, really, really good, really good start. That crit was needed. That crit was definitely needed. Okay, we're gonna go back to back here in terms of damage. Again, another thing I'm noticing. Obviously Shadow Fang is at level 50, but we don't have all 4 of our spells, which is a little annoying, but I don't even know what to go for. I don't have that much time. Like, they aren't even that good of spells. They really aren't. 360 isn't bad, but I would have liked something better. Really, really underwhelming. Okay. I'm going to attempt to go with Galaxy Merge here and see what happens. Oh, I don't love that. I don't love that. His wizard has a fire relic. I know that for sure, but that's the wand spell. Oh boy. Yeah, that's another really bad thing about Shadow Fang. I don't know why. This guy has like he has no like health at all. He has the least health of our team at only 800, which is crazy. That is terrible. Was that even a 5 hit? That was like I'm pretty sure that was a 5 hit, but that felt like a 7 hit or something like that. I think we go for Galactic Glow here. I think that's our best. Oh, that's so stupid. That's really stupid. Because now we can just. Oh, that's terrible. That's really terrible. However, he hasn't touched my wizard yet. So unless he doesn't do like crazy amounts of damage, I think we're good. Because as long as I can do some damage here, I can take out Vine Queen, and this is kind of in my favor. I'm at 1400 health versus only 1000. So as long as that's not good. That's not good. Okay, he's kind of brought it back to even. He's kind of brought it back to even. It's close. It is close. Though he has some really high power spells that he can just use. Jeez. I mean, oh, that's weird. That's definitely weird. I really don't want to go 2-0 here, but I don't have anything. Yeah, like Galaxy Merge is gonna do more, but it's not enough. That's interesting. We're gonna lose again, which sucks, but again, I think I blame that on Shadow Fang. Again, I blame that on Shadow Fang. That was honestly not good. I mean, Shadow Fang's spells are pretty weird, to be honest, and he's weak to Astral anyway. So that's a huge red flag because his wizards do a ton of damage, and he has no health. So there's just a lot of downsides that I don't really like about Shadow Fang. Sadly, we are going 2-0, which is a little bit discouraging, but hopefully we can pull out a win with our final YouTuber. Alrighty, our last YouTuber is going to be David A. I don't really know what to expect here. I'm just going to send the battle request and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Leviathan and Shiverstag. Oh, wow. This is bad. I don't think we're gonna win this. This is really, really bad. This is really bad. Oh boy. Oh, this is bad. He does have the Festive Puppy. That's gonna give him 50 heart bonus, and then I have the Cloud thing, which is gonna give me 65. But I guess let's just go with Galactic Glow. This is gonna do the most damage, or it's just gonna dodge. Of course, this is gonna be deadly. I mean. Yeah, he just has no health. There's no health. Oh, and he just has the spell effects. Okay. I guess let's just go with Smash and do some damage. It's not looking good. It really is not looking good. I guess the only thing we can really do is the AoE next round, and hopefully that works. I'm surprised, honestly, that I have the first attack, but I guess let's just go with Galaxy Merge. Okay, that's pretty good. Last time I versed Davide for a video, I think was when I did Prodigy, but every battle I lose one piece of armor. That video did pretty well, but before I won. So let's see what happens here. What do I even go for here? I'm tempted to go ahead and heal because this has a recharge of never. I'm tempted to heal. I feel like healing might honestly help me. I don't know what Shiver Stag has, and honestly, this could be a wasted attack. I'm just trying to save Barbarian as much as I can. Yeah. Okay, it wouldn't have killed him anyway, so it probably would have been better to use something else. Let's go with Galactic Glow and see what happens. The spell effects, when they really like pile, they pile, which is slightly concerning, but I mean, it's just what's gonna have to happen. Oh, we survive. We survive. We survive long enough to do a little. Do I go with Nature's Fury? I mean, we're probably gonna die anyway, but I'm just like thinking maybe he doesn't go for something. I don't really know. It's probably just gonna be my wizard though. Okay, let's try Galaxy Merge. It's the best we can do, and we're gonna get some early damage here. He's definitely gonna go for Barbarian and prevent that damage, but I'm just thinking, how am I going to win this? I don't know how I'm gonna win this. I think it's still definitely possible for him to win here. I guess let's just go with Galactic Glow. It's just sort of a 1v1 sort of situation, and I know he doesn't have healing, so that's a little bit reassuring, but there's just a lot that can happen. There's a lot that can happen, and I think Galactic Glow is really my only reliable spell. Otherwise, my other spells aren't really going to do that much, and I'm afraid that he has spells that are going to outpower mine, and I'm going to lose. I guess let's go with Galaxy Merge. I don't really have any other spell to go with, because Starbit actually has less power than Galaxy Merge, which I think is a little bit pathetic, but I think we win here. As long as it doesn't dodge, we're going to win here, which I think is really, really interesting. I guess let's just go with Galactic Glow. Hopefully this works. Yes! Wow! Wow, I'm 2-0 on Davide right now. Which is, wow, that is crazy. Wow, I can't believe we actually managed to pull that off. I mean, really, really great work from Barbarian and I, but again, Shadowfang didn't do anything that entire battle, which I think is a little interesting. Both battles that we've played against the YouTubers, we've used Shadowfang at least once and we've lost. And Shadowfang gets blitzed first round on this battle and we win, which I think is really interesting. But so far, just from this little YouTuber experiment, I don't like our chances going into this PvP battle. I don't really. But now that we've completed our YouTuber challenge, let's head on to our PvP battle. Okay, here we go. We're up against Teresa Blue Shadow. It is the fire boost today. And already Flambe and Terox. This is going to be interesting. Let's just see what happens, I guess. Okay, Wizard's gonna go first here. I really don't know how to up my order. Still trying to figure that out, but that's okay. 3,000 health for... Anyway, 3,000 health for me and 3,000 health for Barbarian. Really, really, really interesting. But as you can see, Shadowfang only 1577 at level 108 with pet gear, which is crazy. This pet has no good spells. This pet has no good stats. This pet has no good health. It can't survive anything. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. In my opinion, probably one of the worst pets we've seen in this entire series. I don't want to be like... I want to be straight up here. This is probably one of the worst pets we've seen. Like, a lot of these pets have been pretty good so far. This is the first one that's like, this isn't really that good. Okay, here we go. Kind of scared to see what the wizard's gonna do here, just because he has that water club thingy. Yeah, I don't know what spell that is, but it looks like an AoE multiple. This AoE should do some really good area damage. Take out Flambe. Oh my gosh, what area damage! That is great. We weren't able to prevent damage on Terox, which is fine. I really wish we could, cause then that just sets us up, to be honest. We could have prevented all that damage, which is fine. That's okay. But yeah, let's go with Forest Twister. I think that's probably the better play here. Was that the better play here? I feel like it would have been nice to have a 2v2 here. I think we should have healed. I think we should have healed. That would have been the better play, yeah. I think that was probably the play. Unless the bot goes for my wizard instead, which I don't think it will. Yeah. We're kind of in a risky spot here, because it is kind of down to who can do more damage. And that's what I'm kind of... Never mind. Don't be scared. Never be scared. Never be scared. Galactic Glow to the rescue. Okay, let's see what the wizard's going to do here. I don't think he has anything really powerful. I think we're going to be good here. Yeah, we're going to be fine. That's only going to do 2 hits. We're good. Galactic Glow to the rescue, but again, just shows Shadowfang didn't really do a lot. In fact, I don't think we attacked with Shadowfang, which is crazy to say, but I don't like this pet. I really don't. Shadowfang hasn't really done anything good. Really. I'm going to take some time to think about it, but let's just head on to the tier list. Alrighty, we're back on the tier list. Now, honestly, my personal opinion about Shadowfang, I was blown away in a bad way. I can't believe I'm saying this, this is by far the worst pet I have tested in this entire series. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. That was really terrible. First of all, I know how I said in the beginning of the video that his spells were pretty decent. Honestly, all of them are pretty to be completely honest with you. They're either or really, really bad. The single, I feel like, is the only kind of spell that I like, and even that has really low power, really low aim, so I really don't like this pet all that much. And on the topic of low, that was pretty much everything for Shadowfang. I think we only used him once because his order was super low. He got out super quickly in battles because his dodge was super low, I'm pretty sure. I keep forgetting. I mean, even if he had high dodge, which I think he did, it really didn't show, honestly. Also, Shadowfang had terrible health in all of our Prodigy YouTuber battles and the PvP battle. The lowest health of anybody in the entire duel, which is crazy. So if he does have any strengths, I really didn't notice any of them. And that's really bad for a pet like this, which is Shadow. Shadow already has a really big disadvantage in PvP against the wizard specifically, who always has astral spells. So off the get-go, they're going to be at a disadvantage. The last Shadow pet we tested was Tenebris, and Tenebris only got to B tier. He wasn't really that good. And I feel like Shadowfang kind of has the same problem of one being Shadow, and none of his spells actually can really do a lot, and none of his stats are really high. Honestly, really not a good pet. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend this pet at all. Which is why for the first time ever, Shadowfang is going into C tier. Yeah, there's nothing more to say. That was an atrocious performance from Shadowfang. Atrocious. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. I'm really sorry that this took way too long. Trying to get all the Prodigy YouTuber schedules to align with my recording schedule as well, and trying to get all that set up was a big hassle. So thank you guys for all the patience with this episode. But next episode, luckily, I'm not working with other people, so next episode is going to come out a lot quicker. I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. I just need to see if that thing is still in Prodigy, and I'll start planning around that. Last episode, I didn't tell you guys what I'm gonna be doing, but for episode 9, hopefully we'll be checking out the brand new Golden Rift in Prodigy and trying to beat every single dragon in there. But that is a challenge for another time. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.